Chris is calling from Croydon. What can the Tories do to save themselves from electoral oblivion is the question. Good morning to you, Chris. What are your ideas?
Well, yes. Good morning, Matthew. I think they can only mitigate it a bit because I think, I don't know if you remember Jim Callaghan, thoroughly deep bloke, yes. He quoted Ecclesiastes. There comes a time in the tide, the tide just turns, and there's nothing you can do about it. So whatever happens, the public feel it's time for a change, and that's it. And that's fair enough. Right. It's the essence of democracy. Yes, but the point is, I'm very disappointed that this government hasn't done more to correct the abuses of human rights legislation. That's proved to be an overflowing trough for the legal profession, and with it, mass illegal immigration. Because you say the mass, but the most migration is on legal migration, isn't it? It's record-breaking legal migration. It dwarfs the illegal migration. Yes, but at least you know those people, what skills they have, what contribution they can make. We could always ask the irregular migrants what skills they have, but we choose not to. Yes. Well, if they did have skills, then they could apply for a job, couldn't they? No, but we don't ask them. We just put them on a plane to Rwanda is the current government plan. We won't ask if they're a brain surgeon or a lorry driver. We don't ask. We just deport. Yes, but the point is, the wider issue is this. This country is, by all accepted scientific criteria, already overpopulated. What scientific criteria is that, Chris? Because I've looked into this professionally for years, and as far as I know, what you're talking is bunkum, complete bunkum. Okay, so what reports? Okay, we'll give David Attenborough a buzz for a start. I'm sure he'd be... He says the planet is overcrowded, not the country, David Attenborough. He says the planet's overcrowded. No, okay. If you want, the country has 11%. It's under 11% developed. So by any measure, 11% of development means the country is not bursting. It's just not. Please, Matthew, can you please let me give an answer to that? Now, that is absolute nonsense you're talking. Well, give us an answer then. Because look. When a country is overpopulated, it means that the impact of the lifestyle of its population is damaging the environment. Do you know what our population density is? Can I carry on without an interruption? Not if you're going to shout like that, sir. We're not having shouting, sir. What is the population density in the UK? Do you know? Because I do. The population density in the UK is one of the highest in Europe. No, it isn't. It's 279 people kilometres squared. That's what the population density is. It's less in Scandinavia. I'll give you that. It is less in Scandinavia. Yes, the point is this, Matthew. You said we're overcrowded. Do you know what the population is in Rafa at the moment? 22,000 people per square kilometre. 22,000. Please, Matthew, can I just please say, I'll lower my voice. Look, you're confusing overcrowding with overpopulation. Overcrowding just means too many objects in the same place at the same time. Oxford Street is overcrowded on Saturday afternoon. You should go, sir. It isn't anymore. Can I just carry on just for 20 seconds? Well, if you just keep talking, palpable nonsense. I can let you drone on, but then we have to address it all, don't we? So Oxford Street is suffering from closed shops, just like every other high street. The footfall isn't like it used to be. It's going down, Chris. It's not going up, like you say. Look, the point is I'm making, I'm always just giving an example of an overcrowded place. Because there are that is too many objects in the place at any given time. Overpopulation is when the impact of a population's lifestyle degrades the natural environment faster than nature can heal it. We're seeing this, for example, in our water supplies, which are becoming polluted faster than the Chris, you've had a good run, mate. You're just talking absolute rubbish. The water companies don't work because all the money we pay for our water bills have been funneled out and squirreled away by the hedge fund investors from international companies that piled in when it was privatised. Oxford Street, which you cite as overcrowded, has lower footfall today than it's ever had, as far as I know, in recent times. Our population density is not as high as many other countries in the world. But we can take the view that all I've said is rubbish, but I've got facts. 279 people, kilometre squared.